My name's Dickey with the Dickey Law Firm. And if you're watching this video, it's because either you or someone that you care about has been diagnosed with lung cancer, asbestosis, mesothelioma, or some other form of cancer. Now, what I've been doing for the past 10 years is represent people that have been exposed to asbestos in the industrial setting or in a workplace setting. And those jobs typically include construction, working in a factory, working in a steel mill, being in the Navy, working in a shipyard, things of that nature. But they also include other professions like automobile mechanic or working in a plastics factory or anything that involves heat and the manufacture of a product. Now there's a specific time period where we can usually do the most good and offer the most help. Usually the people that we're able to get the best results for have done at least 5 to 7 years worth of work exposed to asbestos in the 50s, 60s, 70s up until about the mid-80s. We would be willing to review other cases as well on a case-by-case basis, but I'm just trying to give you a general idea. Now, one of the first questions that we get is this worth our time? And one of the things I want to explain is that a fair amount of money has been set aside already by companies that have admitted their culpability in injuring workers. And this money is available to injured parties through what's called the bankruptcy claims process. And so it could well be, based on your diagnosis, that you may be eligible for funds that have already been set aside, that if you don't claim them, you won't receive them, obviously. But it's money that's already been set aside to help people like you or like your loved ones. The second thing people ask is, well, I can't afford to hire a lawyer. Well, in this type of case, we're allowed to work on what's called a contingency fee agreement that you would be familiar with maybe from other contexts. But the main issue is that we won't charge you for anything unless we're actually successful in the case. Now, the final question many people ask is, I don't know if I'm eligible or not. Well, it's the kind of thing that if you aren't sure, and if you've worked in an industrial setting and you believe you might have been exposed to boilers, to pumps, to valves, to pipe insulation, to ceiling insulation, to tiles or floor or construction or anything of that nature, since it doesn't cost anything to you for us to look into it or investigate it, it certainly, in my opinion, would be worth your time, and would be happy to spend our time and energy to try and figure out if this is a claim that will work to help you and your family. In any case, if you have any other questions, my law firm's name is the Dickey Law Firm. My email address is aarondickey.com, and that's AARON at AARONDICKEY.com. And feel free to reach out to us, and we'll see what we can do to help. Thank you very much.